Okay, hope I have everything set up. It's been a while since I've played this game on stream. I've been playing it off stream, as you can tell. But it's been a while since I played it on stream. Just making sure I've got everything good to go. I think I do. Hello everybody. Welcome to the uniting of the Pokemans. Just casual stream for a few hours. Probably gonna be like three and a quarter hours. Because it's just be going to noon Atlantic, which is pretty normal on Saturdays. And may as well do some Kyogre. I mean, I could do the special Kanto battle. I've already done my one battle in that. I was doing some Kyogre. Kyogre. Which I love how Kyogre and Kyogre are both pronunciations I've heard. I need predominantly defenders today. But I also need multiple types. I've only played all-rounders. So, I need, like, something that isn't an all-rounder and then a bunch of defenders. So, thinking of that, what did I need for my Farfetch'd thing? I've already got Farfetch'd. Oh, Greedon. Yeah, I can't do Greedon. And I'm not playing ranked, so solo mode for that one. Man. Feels nice being back this. You know, I'm gonna play Galarian Rapidash. I'm just gonna do it. I got the fancy skin. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to intentionally stay top. Partially because I get the feeling I'm with bots anyway, but also Galarian Rapidash just kind of works better in a lane. It's still... This Pokemon is still nowhere near a speedster. But they have buffed her a few times, which is something. It's better than nothing. But... yeah... Galarian Rapidash is really just not... It's just not great. Pretty confident these are bots. That just must be a new Pikachu skin. Because, of course, Pikachu gets all the skins. Why wouldn't, like, I don't know, frickin' Goodra get skins? Like, lots of them. There's lots of ways you can dress up a Goodra. You can put a silly hat on it. Yeah, bots. Okay. Speed. Stat boost. Oh, bugger. I might die. I might die. Lucario, help. Help, you frick. Lucario, you frick! You are still good on health! What are you doing? These bots, man. We could have won that. All he had to do was take the heat. But no. No, he can't do that. You know, Absol's dead. Frickin'. I'm just gonna get more special attack. Get more speed attack. I will attack the spees. I should really not be building up so many points until I've got my glasses built up, but it's fine. Lucario. Lucario. Pikachu's over here. Lucario. Lucario. I get points. I get it. You don't need those. What we need to be doing is knocking out Pikachu. A lot. Like that. Like, I will say definitely, like, the biggest issue that Galarian Rapidash has is just, it doesn't deal a huge amount of damage when you consider what it has to do to deal that damage. Does have a really powerful special, but like doesn't really matter too much when the rest of its kit is just kind of bad. Guys, what are you doing? Why are you running? Especially where, like, they've modified the hindrance immunity to no longer be immunity, but just resistance. And, like, yeah, it's not what it used to be, that's for sure. Darn it. Like, that's a pretty good example. I couldn't even KO a freaking Absol that was on low health. That's kind of sad. Like, I wish they would just remove the gimmick of, oh, they need to be in the outer ring to deal max damage from Dazzling Gleam. Just remove that gimmick. Give it, like, 20-ish% more damage. The cooldown's fine. Fairy Wind, lower that cooldown. Those would be fine things to do. I'm just dead because Absol deals damage while being immune to damage. It's a pretty nice combination. Oh hey, the Broing Pad that I never use, because I'm rarely dead in the NPC challenge. Guys, we're gonna... Guys, hurry it up. Hurry it up. Cinderace. You could have... If my special had just gone the way I wanted it to, that would have been great. It did go towards the lowest health enemy. Not exactly what I wanted. You need to be really careful doing that sort of thing. I could have easily accidentally knocked it into the goal, which would have been unfortunate. And man, they're just winning all the Reggies. They're winning all the Regifusames. We've also not won this bottom point yet, somehow. I'm sure I can get some points back. In the bottom point. I missed. That moment when my special wasn't even enough to KO a freaking Charizard. I get Charizard's an all-rounder, but Charizard is not durable. Ugh, let's get to KO that. This ain't going great. That Pikachu's a gamer. I gotta be careful. That Pikachu is faster than me. Okay. Oh, that's not good. At least I'm fighting two of them here. That's something. Oh, there's Absol. That's another something. Hey, we got the thing. Why did that not target the Absol? Why did that go for the wild? I'm very confused by the targeting in this game at times. I say sometimes, all the times, really. I am still kind of annoyed that Galarian Rapidash is a special attacker. Mostly because if you've played the games, you know it's not. It's a physical attacker, just like regular Rapidash. They're both physical attackers. Galarian Rapidash should be over here with, like, play rough, you know? Should be playing rough, not fair. Maybe it would actually deal damage if it was a physical attacker. That would be funny. Okay. Just want to get this stuff claimed so the little dot goes away. See how many tokens I get. 6 Arby's gift cards. Heck yeah. Alright, that should cover another type. I know I've already done everything in here that matters. I just want to do a little more. Yeah, I see one other roll, and I need to play defenders, so... To defense! It's a little chillier in case there's anyone here that wishes to join in. 55997521. Hello, the unknown fire reactor. Hello, Precure. Come back. Come back to the two of you. I will say again, for anyone that might be showing up at this point of this stream existing, because you're like, holy crap, this guy still plays Unite? Yeah. Yeah. I just have been stupidly busy these past, like, few weeks. Or my sleep schedule has just not worked out. So, one or the other has happened. Alright. I need defenders, so I'm gonna be gooing it up. I mean, I could play other defenders, but like... why not Goodra? The age-old question, why not Goodra? Hello, Ruby. I've heard it is. I am very forever alone, so... Wow, there's none of the player icons loaded. Let's see, there's my dude. I will always slightly dislike Alolan Raichu for one main reason. It doesn't have to stop to fight and has way too long of range. Like, my Goodra can't fight it. It can't fight me, but my Goodra can't fight it. It's not cool. Oh, I hope your throat stops acting up there, Ruby. I don't think I would mind a Lowland Raichu if it had to just, like, at least, like, temporarily stop to perform attacks. That's fair. Ooh. Got some high ping starting. I am glad I'm playing defenders. Frickin' bird. Bird. Right. I love that. Yeah, no way I'm gonna get cheeky goals like this. I think just about every Goodra I've ever had that has ever had a good nature has been female, so I always envision Goodra as a female at this point. That's how my brain works, though. Like, whatever gender is just works out as the one I get most often with good natures. So to me, it's a slimy girl. But everyone can be a boy if they want to be. B-O-Y boy. I mean, any kind of boy, really. Be a... Nothing stopping nobody. I sure wouldn't be. I'm a cat boy. I mean, come on now. I ain't gonna stop nobody. We're gonna jangle some catnip and I'm just gonna be done. Like, I don't know what I'm on about. I'm still waking up. I have been awake long enough to have a shower, eat a couple chicken sandwiches. Okay, Regieleki from the bottom. Should be fine. Was not fine. Experience. I have been tempted to run a different item on Goodra, because, like, once I've unlocked the ultimate, I really don't need the potion anymore. Heck, getting Dragon Pulse, I don't really need the potion anymore. But that's gonna make the early levels just so much more painful. Probably should have used my ultimate there at some point. Probably would have helped. I missed. Back here, Absol. Take your medicine. Take your lumps. Yeah, I do hope that all y'all out there at least just having a good day today. Even those who are forever alone. I can take this down in time. Maybe if I was a Mimikyu. Even Mimikyu might actually struggle there. Point. And I know they made it better by kind of nerfing the duration, but I am still very mixed on the Kyogre comeback. Because, like, that constant HP regen is probably a bit much. Especially just seeing it tick on Goodra for like 300 health a tick. Like, that's a lot of health per second. Especially in, well, tanky mons. Really, a lot of the comeback mechanics, though, are just kind of very, very mixed feelings. That is high ping. You're enough 300 this time. I am glad I need to play defenders. I don't think I could play, like, my go-to all-rounders. I just don't think I could. Mimikyu requires hitting buttons the moment you can hit them. At least how I play it. Need to keep that Shadow Claw train going. 690-54537. Had to yawn. Oh, yawning again. Jeez, I should not be yawning. I slept a decent amount of time. I imagine you wouldn't use Shadow Claw in that instance. I imagine that would actually make the other move distinctly better. I can't even remember what it is because I've used Shadow Claw so freaking much. Though Shadow Claw might still be better. Honestly, though, if I constantly had high ping, I just wouldn't play ranked. As wouldn't do it. I barely play ranked as it is. So, you know. Though I say that as somebody who did for a while back in like 2009, 2010-ish, played on the South Korean StarCraft servers from Canada. That was an experience. The fact that I still got into like Platinum though felt pretty good. Like, Platinum's not terribly high when it comes to ranks in StarCraft, but with the amount of ping I was dealing with, like, that was quite something. Alright, the unknown. I'm in the bottom. Why am I in the bottom? I guess I'm bottom. That is very much just the game saying, heck you, no making good use of your ability. Alright, game, I get it. Bulbasaur. Ow. Point. Singular point. I have been thinking of possibly playing a few other MOBAs, just probably not on like Saturdays. I want to try to keep Saturday as Unite Day. But, my mod Ruby there got me into Deadlock, which I need to play more of. I have really not played much of that game. It definitely has some issues, but it's also still pretty young, so at the same time, there are issues that I wouldn't think it would have, because it's not like it's Valve's first foray into MOBAs. It is kind of their first... Lucky's in the bottom. Oh, that ain't good. Yeah, that ain't good. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, there is no hope of me getting... Or there is hope of me getting out. Never mind. I'm still gonna die because lag, but... Or not. Okay. I thought I was gonna die because lag. I'm eating these berries. They're mine. I will forever find the high ping just really funny. Because, like, this is gonna be the most, like, dumb analogy I can use, but it really does feel like playing, like, American or Euro Truck Sim. You hit to try to turn your truck, and it just goes, no. That's kind of what this feels like, and I love it. I love those moments, because they're always so funny. I did not mean to sip the sap. Sip the... I'm okay. I think. Down. Up. Down. Oh, I love this. I just have a Goodra truck. You know, I barely do any modding for those the truck sims. I really should just give my truck a Goodra skin now. Yeah, losing Lecky again. I almost had it. And then Talonflame showed up. And then Charizard showed up. And neither were friendly. There is only so much one lagging Goodra can do. Machamp, you wanna... That Charizard is gonna have such inflated damage at the end. Though, to be fair, so am I. I'm also gonna have fairly inflated damage because it is just constantly healing. Hooray, we won Lucky. Coming for you, Charizard. Coming for you, bird. Bird up. The hindrance attacker. I need to get that bird at some point, just so I can buy its skins that exist, that are free. I think it's one of the few that has free skins left that I don't have. I wish Goodra had free skin. I wish I could just give the money for the one Goodra skin that I won. I want to give them money, and they're like, no, not allowed. Only if you give us an absurd amount of money. At the times of the year we actually allow you to give us an absurd amount of money, may you have the Sleepy Goodra skin. And it's like, but why? It's such a basic skin, that's why I want it. It's pretty basic and simple. How was I MVP? I stole that from you. That is the only explanation. The game doesn't know what it's on about. I just derped. Okay. No problem. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate the company and the battles. Hopefully I'll see you guys back here next Saturday. Assuming my sleep schedule doesn't completely nuke next Saturday as well. I really need to actually get a proper sleep schedule going again. I also need my hair to stop breaking. It just wants to break. I had longer hair on this model, but it broke even easier. But 956-20963. Okay. 3 more is defender. Need to quick chat and quick battle and block 1 goal. You would think with how much I play defenders that I would have this done in no time. Nah, that could be a freaking season mission. I wouldn't get it done. I don't even know why I'm kind of bothering with these anymore. Because this box is useless. Like, legitimately, this box is pretty much useless. It has a very, very, very tiny chance of having stickers. Other than that, it's nothing. Most of the time, it is 50 Arrows tickets. I have completed something else in here. Oh. The assist crash course. And there's more. It'll be in this category then. Oh, Lucky Ice Pop stuff. I wish they would have something nice looking in here so I could actually use my Lucky Ice Pops. I have 176 of these things. I know some people have even more than that. Maybe the next one will look cute. Maybe. Shoes I already own. Alright, back to Defenderin. Wait, I need to use the quick chat. Quick chat. Excellent teamwork. Bam. Mission complete. Yeah. I also need to remember that I have extra buttons that I can use. Whoops. I was clicked into a window. I wasn't aware I was clicked into. Like, I can... Oh, that actually does something in there, too. Man, that's a bad hotkey I've got done. Yeah, I can... Oh. I can also do this. It can be sad. It can be very sad. I have them as, like, hotkeys, because I don't want those set up as, like... things. The problem is finding buttons on my keyboard to actually have those set as. Because, like... boy, does freaking VSeeFace not let you set things as buttons that don't actually do anything. Like, you are not allowed to set scroll lock or pause break as your freaking, as like hotkey buttons in VSeeFace. So I guess these are just broken now. People spend all that money on fashion. Game breaks, can't even see it. Guldra. Oh, that's players. Hey, agree then. That'll finish my mission. I'm pretty sure, at the very least, that Cinderace is a player. Because I don't think I've ever seen the bots use a Drain Crown. Probably because even the freaking developers of this know the Drain Crown is just kind of bad. And, like, it doesn't need to be. The Drain Crown could just be a copy-paste of the Shell Bell, but with physical attack instead of special. But no. No, they had to put a like a friggin'... Oh yeah, that's not a... bot. I don't think, anyway. I've never seen the bots use their attacks without a target. Bunny Squirrel, help. Ow. Funny Squirrel, why you no help? Man, this is a real bummer of a start. Ghastly, please, can you come north? Like, Jesus. The fact it's still was still a Ghastly when I said that, though, maybe it coming north wouldn't have mattered. I know if Lecky's up here, it's not going to get a huge amount of value, but... may not get any value at all. Yeah, it'll score for 20. Okay, it's at the bottom anyway. No golden coin. Welcome. Yeah, I do kind of play a lot of different games, don't I? Thank you, Rebecca. I did my best. It's a lot better looking than I am. I used to have a face cam, that's why I say that. Pokemon Unite, you have the advantage trying to understand it if you've ever played any MOBAs, like League of Legends, or Dota, or Smite, or Heroes of the Storm, that's another one. Indeed, happy forever alone day. But I am, at least. And I am okay with that. Oh, I thought, after the last time of me being halfway to the bottom and Lecky being one, I was like, oh, I don't need to go down there. It'll be fine. It was not fine. No, not me. Yep, I can get you in here. I mean, Unite's not in a bad spot. Player base wise, it's not the worst. There's definitely worse player base, you know, sized MOBAs out there. Heroes of the Storm comes to mind. Heroes of the Storm, I feel, was just way too overly complex for its own good. Like, imagine, if you will, having a, like, 5-move setup. Or was it 4 moves? 4 moves. A 4-move setup. But every one of those moves, at every level, you get a chance of getting a modifier for them. And it's random. So you may not get the exact same modifier each time. I think they ditched the random after a point, but for a while it was random. So, like, you had to know what every possible upgrade did on your characters, how to build them so that you could still get a viable build out of it. These days, I'm pretty sure, like I said, they ditched the random, but you still need to know all of the possible upgrades and ignore all the bad ones. Which just kind of makes you go, why do they even have those? Let's just remove all the ones nobody uses. Just have that upgrade be part of leveling up. That's too easy. But I mean, understandably, I am basing a lot of the game is fine off of, like, my viewer statistics, but I get a fair few viewers for Unite. Now, a game I've played semi-recently that is dead would be, Phantasy Star Online 2 base game. New Genesis is alive. Nobody wants to watch it, though. It's just sad. It's like Phantasy Star is such a good game. It's a good MMO. But you need to have, like, 150 gigabytes of storage to play the base game, so, like, nobody plays it. And not because, like, the base game's big or anything, but because Sega decided to attach it to New Genesis. instead of having it be its own standalone thing, which sucks. But also, if they hadn't, people would have never moved on to New Genesis. So, like, I get it. I do get it. Doesn't stop me from complaining about it, though. I mean, to be fair, that is more or less what RNG is going to find. Okay, let me get out so I can make a lobby. Here we go. 671-341-18. That is entirely fair. That is Nami. Before I carry on, I do want to quickly roll some bones, because that Greedon got me the mission complete. Five gets me... No, four would have got me there. Well, it's fine. Camarant, I don't have that either. It really wants me playing ranked. Jesus. Why? Why does it want me playing ranked? I don't want to play ranked. Ranked is awful. Onward. I don't have the bird, so... But the bots play the bird enough. I'll get it from the bots, probably. I already have Galarian... Like, well, I have Sirfetch'd, which is Galarian Farfetch'd, but it evolves! It is rather funny that even though, like, Phantasy Star Online 2 has kind of died off, like, base game, I still get into arguments with people from time to time over the skills in that game. A lot of it comes down to, like, the Forces text, because they're a lot more open to interpretation, shall we say, when it comes to which ones are better than others. But in general, you would think that anyone playing a Force, which is effectively Black Mage, would understand that the elements you want are Fire, Ice, and Lightning. Because those are the three elements that the Force... Hey, there's a Camarant. Gets a bonus for. Yeah, there is someone I talk to decently often who's like, no, Grants, which is a light spell. It's like, but you have no bonuses for that. It's like, well, yeah, but I can always hit the weak spot. It's like, yeah, but you have no bonuses for that. It's going to be weaker. Paired with it's already just kind of a weak tech. And I literally had to give in a little while back and be like, you know what? I'm gonna do the DPS just to show it. Like, do all the DPS testing. Why am I bottom? I should have called top. I should have called top when I could. Oh, this ain't starting great. Alright. Got Dragon Pulse. Got healing. Got score. Sip some sap, get my health back. Sip some more sap, get my health back. Poem. Double KO. Goofra wins. So I just got thinking of this. At least recently, I've more or less only been playing a few games. I mean, it's literally been Rabbit and Steel, Yu-Gi-Oh, or now this. So, yeah, it's only like 3 games. All while sitting here being like, man, I could stream this game, or that game, or this one. I own too many games. Though really, can you own too many games? Is that a thing that is possible? I don't think it is. I also love how, like, Twitch gives, like, recommendations for, like, categories. So it's like, oh, you should stream this or that. And, like, one of the things it keeps recommending to me is EVE Online. And it's like, Twitch, please. My days of space are behind me. Plus, there is, like, nothing in that game I do that I could actually stream. Because it's kind of, if you've never played, EVE Online is a very ruthless, more or less PvP game, no matter what you're doing. You always run the risk of PvP, basically. And if your ship explodes, it's gone. You gotta get a new one now. Which, you know, not for everybody. Also means that if you're live streaming it, you run the very real risk of losing your ship at any given time. Because you're basically handing your viewers all the information they need to come and kill you in-game, not in real life. I feel like I shouldn't need to specify that, but in case I'm specifying that, you know. Man, Kuja's bulky. Also, there is a crap ton of points in the middle, Nami. You want to get them? I'm definitely going back for them. So many points. There's still like another 30, 40 there. And I just filled up again. Will not die. I still get to score my points. We did. Goodra just never dies. I swear. Unless lag comes into play. Lag has killed me many a time. I'm just gonna pop in there and check. How much damage did I take? 102,000. Jesus. Recovered 99,000. Oh, that's so much. 370-780-988. Those who are like, oh, maybe that isn't a huge amount. I just want to really quick get everything set back up here. Let me get to base stats. Well, not base stats, but like the stats in general. Goodra has, at level 15, 10,300 health. So I healed my health bar over basically 9 times. Just entirely. Throughout that match. Because I have no HP boosting. Do I still need defenders? I think I need one more game as a defender. Yep, one more as defender. And to think, Vaporeon used to heal so much more. I also, out of curiosity, when I was in the shower earlier, put some, like, conditioner in my beard. And man, is it softer. It feels poofier, too, which is a little bit of a problem. It's needed a shave for a bit, but definitely feels softer. I can't see myself. I mean, I see my model, but it doesn't help. I have a phone. Youngins... God, your technologies I keep forgetting exist. Yeah, it's definitely poofier. I did ready, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. It's hard to know with all the player models broken. Let's go with a different tank. Good Trevenant. I haven't used Trevenant for frickin' ever. May as well attack weight. Wood hammer. Doesn't really matter where I go. Actually, I should go bottom so it splits the supporters up. I drank the blood of some people, but the people were on drugs, and now I'm a wizard. I've never actually watched that show. I literally just know that exact, like, quote clip because of Vinny Vinesauce. I feel like I should watch What We Do in the Shadows. It seems like a neat show. And I mean, if that scene is anything to go off of, it's quite funny too, so man. Mr. Mime, please. Beat up the Charmander. Mr. Mime, please. I'm trying to score over here. Now you're on your own, man. You weren't helping, I ain't gonna help you, Mr. Mime. No, Absol. Absol. I was gonna pick that one up too and get a second quick goal for health and damage. It would actually be really neat, thinking like item-wise, if they were to add an item that basically does half of the attack boost and half of an Eros cookie. So, like, they do one for physical, one for special, that basically does half the special attack glasses plus half an Eros cookie, and then half the muscle band, half an Eros cookie. I feel like that could be quite neat. Admittedly, I want that mostly so things like my Trevenant would just run one item instead of needing two. But, you know, it would be neat. Get more item variety. It wouldn't be the best in slot, which is, you know, good. It would just allow for people like me to be kind of lazy. Damn it. Damn it, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime, you could have at least stalled it. Frickin' Mr. Mime. Wait till Mrs. Mime hears out about this. She ain't gonna be happy. Mr. Mime letting everybody down on Valentine's Day of all things. How could you, Mr. Mime? I don't know how I'm living so long. Yeah, we lost Lucky again. Absol, what are you doing? Absalom. I am really not a good Trevenant. Though, I mean, I feel like a big part of that is just how little healing Trevenant gets. I'm so used to tanks that can actually kind of take care of themselves. I'm just gonna hang on to my points because it's about to be the final showdown. Countdown. Do 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 do. Ah. Wigglytuff, what are you doing way over there? Yeah, I think we might have actually lost this one. And I will take full blame because, like, I am not helping. Trevenant's just bad. It doesn't have the sustainability that it needs as a tank. Like, your only healing is frickin' Horn Leech, which has such a long cooldown that it doesn't work. Yeah, they're definitely winning this one. There's just nothing I can do to stall the goals. I don't have the survivability. I should have just played Goodra again. Goodra would be having no problem. I mean, it also doesn't help that our bots are 2 supporters and theirs are 2 attackers. Like... Yeah, we lost big time. We were winning for a while, and then, yeah. They won the Kyogre, and I was not much help because Trevenant's bad. I will never understand how Goodra is competitively worse than Trevenant, apparently. Like, I don't get it. I don't see it. I can play anything now. (506) 12258. It's like, one, Goodra has some range to it, which is nice. Goodra is a lot tankier, which is also nice. Goodra doesn't eat its own HP to attack, which is good. Admittedly, Goodra only has the one healing attack, that being Dragon Pulse. But, you know... pretty nice. Maybe the issue is they just don't have a completed build. Unite database. So everyone's just like, I don't know, Dragon Pulse, that's all it's got. It's like, nah, it's got other moves. It's got other moves. My head broke. It doesn't want to fix itself. There we go. Alright. I'm feeling Tinkaton. I'm about to have a Tinkaton of fun. I'll see myself out. Ah! Tinkaton's another of the Pokemon that could really use some new skins, but nah, we gotta give skins to, like, Pikachu. Can I get over here? No, probably not. Lived on the tiniest little bit of HP left. smack. Kind of funny, for a while I was always like, man, why would anybody run like the muscle band? And then I stopped and actually did the math on it, and now I'm kind of in the camp of like, man, it's not really any good options for special attack, or for physical attackers, is there? It's like, yeah, no, it kind of isn't. When 70-some physical attack is like 30-ish% more. All my effort squandered. I should go help with, like, preventing it from getting further, but... Where the frick did the... I can press right buttons. Even though that was a left button I needed to press. Second Lecky we've lost. Ah. It just occurred to me how kind of fitting it is to be playing Tinkaton today. Given the special. It works. It's not intentional, but it works. Also, I do want to make mention, because it just occurred to me I should probably mention this. If I sound a little different than how I usually do on Unite streams, I'm using a different microphone. I've been using my headset microphone for anything to do with, like, the Switch and, like, VTubing. Well, more just the Switch. Because I already have it set to the right delay, and that way I don't need to mess with my main microphone and possibly forget to swap the delay back. Basically, I'm just being very lazy. That's kind of the TLDR of it, is I'm just being very, very lazy. And I've been told this microphone's basically as good as my other one anyway. Which is really kind of funny, given my other one's like a proper, like, big microphone. This is just some headset mic on a Chinesium headset. But I mean, I say that, like, it's TT Esports, which doesn't seem to be a ad company, but definitely feels very cheap. And the sound quality could be a lot better, and, you know, but also it's like a, like, 15-year-old headset at this point, something like that. It's old. I kind of had this ramble yesterday while recording, but I'm gonna have this ramble again here. Like, third-party / like cheap things, just they're not built like they used to be. Because, like, we've had a multitude of, like, third-party controllers over the years. And, like, sometime after the end of the, like, Xbox 360 era, they just seem to go really downhill. Like, I still use my Afterglow Xbox 360 controller. The cord's a little mangled at this point, but the controller itself is fine. Meanwhile, like, my Switch Pro controller from Gamery, the R and L buttons are very much starting to fail. Like, they used micro switches, and I can feel that the switches are what are breaking. Like, they were nice clicky micro switches, but they're just they're breaking. Like, the buttons themselves are breaking. But 259-82615. Now, like, I have my official Pro controller, so, like, it doesn't matter, which I could be using now if I really felt like it. I just don't really feel like it. I'm using the Joy-Cons for the Switch 2. Which I still really wish that I could, you know, unhook it and have a mouse. That'd be pretty cool. Like, the mouse functionality is here. Why not allow for it, guys? Should also quickly claim up my missions before I forget. Claim the useless box that'll just sit in my storage because it's useless. Let's go. Let's see. Who to play now? You know, I could fetch some Sir. Sir, would you like some fetch? Jolly good, I shall get right on that. Oh, it wants me to go bottom. I'll go bottom, unless it makes me go top. Really funny if it does. This is one of those Pokemon that, like, I didn't think I would like playing. Mostly because I really don't like Farfetch'd. It's probably, like, one of my least favorite Pokemon. Though a lot of that just comes from I'm way too competitively minded for my own good when it comes to the mainline Pokemon stuff. It's sending me north. It's sending me to the top. Ah, bugger. That's a lot of damage. Crowd control. My nemesis. Crits, my beloved. Yeah, I'm gonna die again. Well, not die again, but I'm gonna die. I almost died and then died. Frickin' crowd control, man. That Snorlax just barely survived. Finally scored some points. It has happened. I should win. Oh. Bottom. Speed. Run, little duck, run. Freaking yawn, man. I could have yoinked it. I could have yoinked it if I hadn't been yawned. Frickin' Snorlax, my nemesis. I'm just gonna die to the Lecky. I need to just let it do it. I need health. Oh, that sucked. Freaking crowd control, man. It is always the just worst feeling to lose out on, like, yoinking something like Lecky just because of, like, you get put to sleep. It's like, but... I already know the Lecky's in the bottom, so I'm just gonna head down here preemptively. I definitely have been enjoying playing Surf Edge too, though. Despite all the crowd control feeling. Yeah, I was crowd controlled. I couldn't do anything. Freaking yawn. Oof. Ugh, that 80 is gonna hurt. Them running in the 80s is definitely gonna hurt. Pretty sure we got it. Especially because we won Kyogre, so like we have a pretty big advantage. Stretching. Yeah, I definitely feel like I should have been running Detect. Four, 8, 4, 5, 5, 6, 2, 1. Hello, Gin Ichimaru. Herb did do well. I don't remember asking you how you were doing. It was kind of rude of me to not ask. Alright. No, I'm doing more. Let me cancel the matchmaking here really quick. If you want to join, you can. ID is on the screen there. 484-55621. I'll be going for like another hour, 10 minutes-ish, so. Might go a little longer. Okay, cool. That is fair. I am also yawning a lot, so. I also might have asked and just forgot. My memory is pretty bad. Who needs memory when you can have Pringles? I have not had Pringles in a very long time. So I guess I have neither. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna play the boys. The boys. Oh, we got a lot. Okay, we got all the players. Maybe I shouldn't be playing boys. I can be Jungle Boys. I'm gonna be Jungle Boys. Unless you would like to go middle there, Jin. I forgot to swap off the middle, but we can just swap around. Okay. Falling back. Froze my final boy, and it furls me. I keep forgetting that Phalanx actually has a really freaking big hitbox. Ow. Thank you for avenging me, Nami. I don't know which to go for. I'm gonna go beat up. I'm gonna go DPS. No retreat is better. But no one can deny the power of deep seas. That is very fair. Mine is play ranked. Well, mine was play ranked twice or have a Cameron. Thankfully, the bots just Cameroned it because I don't like ranked. The power of the boys! I got ultimated. get some health back. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the boys will steal your lunch money. It doesn't rhyme, but it is what's just gonna happen. I really need to be scoring more goals. I have scored 4 times so far. This. Got my beat ups at the ready, so Lecky will be no problem whatsoever. Now, for the very rare 120-point goal. You're following Ichimaru. I could really be playing Falling so much better if I had just gone with, like, no retreat. No retreat is such, like, an awkward move in here, but it's still one of my favorite new moves added. Because, like, with Sword and Shield, that was something that made me kind of want to go into, like, trying to play competitive again, even though I'd kind of fallen out. By the time, like, Sword and Shield came out, like, I'd kind of fallen out of competitive. Just because, like, it's such a neat move. But then, you know, just never got around to it. Phalanx itself isn't a very good Pokemon. It's also, like, the only Pokemon that gets no retreat. The boys. I guess Nami's done for now. He's okay. Six 53423. Jeez, why is it? I need to recenter myself. That is fair. I've not really played Absol much. Night Slash seems like one of the more common moves. Night Slash Cycle Cut. I think that's the set I went with the times I've played it. Leah's goal. My hair's broke again. And it broke immediately again. Freaking hair. Come on here. There we go. My speedster of choice tends to be like either Talonflame or Gengar. Unless I just feel like playing Galarian Rapidash, and then it's Galarian Rapidash. Even though Galarian Rapidash is bad. It's just bad. It needs so much work. Oh. Wish I wasn't yawning so much, jeez. I was not ready to get up today when I got up. I love how these are just broken. Thing is, Dodrio deals damage. Actually, I'm going to be hated and wanted in 82 countries. Tax evasion. Yeah, but saying 2.0 implies that it's better, you know. Wait. Right. For a second I thought my mod had already gone live, and I was like, wait, hold on. More just the implication of, you know, Dodrio 2.0. Yeah, it's much closer to the... It's the Chinese Dodrio. Man, if this bird knew how to help, that would be great. I can finally score and start building up my special attack. Yay. Bird fight. Every bit of special attack I gain, the more I heal. I don't know why they decided to tie that entirely to freaking special attack. That's what makes Aqua Ring extra busted. Is that literally just build your special attack, you get more healing. Which means Vaporeon wants to be building damage. Which is what made its damaging moves so much more powerful than they really should have been. Because it gains so much out of gaining just raw special attack. It's like... Like, if Vaporeon didn't get everything it could ever want out of building special attack, I don't think it would have even been broken how it was initially designed. I think it would have been fine. Oh, you can't jump the walls. Sure, it would have been the optimal tank for team fights, but there's always going to be an optimal tank for team fights, and even now, it still is. Like, do my heal? Jeez. Game. I was pressing the button, but it didn't do. And even now, like, Blastoise still pretty heavily counters it. Because as powerful as the healing is, crowd control is stronger. Bird. It's just sitting there, spitting Pikachus at me. I do kind of miss the absurd damage that Vaporeon used to have. It was definitely too much, though. Blue buff. I thought I had the blue buff. My blue buff just kind of vanished. All these points. So many points. I love how I'm saying, like, it would have been fine, you know, with these changes. Meanwhile, like, even with after all these nerfs. Vaporeon is still a little silly at times. Like, that recovery. Might be a little much. Just maybe. 503-887-44. I do very much feel like, you know, Vaporeon got a lot of hate I don't think it deserved. Like, don't get me wrong, Vaporeon is strong. But There's other mons that have released and been stronger that didn't get the amount of hate Vaporeon did. One of which is still basically almost at full power. Looking at you, Mega Gyarados. Like... that is fair. Run the movesets you enjoy. There's the goal. Yeah, I'm in the same camp. I don't really care for Sirfetch'd, but it's not bad. My 2 cents worth when it comes to its moves is Fury Cutter and Detect, but Leaf Blade Detect also works. Brutal Swing is interesting. It's a teleport that can also give you a shield, so I mean, it's not bad. But... Vaporeon with like a full damage build when it released, had basically the damage output of an attacker, the recovery of like Clefable, and the tankiness of a regular tank. This is because all of its stuff was heavily tied to its raw special attack. So you just pumped the crap out of its special attack and it was ludicrously powerful. If like Aqua Ring was just a fixed amount of healing that like capped at like 180, it would never have had anywhere near the recovery that it does. Like, I'm pretty sure even Clefable's heal is not tied directly to its special attack. Not entirely, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna... I don't really want to eat things. It's been a while since I played my girl. But like, Vaporeon's Aqua Ring at one point was like 77% of its special attack per tick. It has a base special attack of 450. With the special attack shades alone, you can push that up to like, I think it's like 650-ish, like nearly 700. And you start stacking on other special attack boosts, and you can get close to like 1,000-ish special attack. Like, the Aqua Ring ticks were ridiculous. It was basically a potion per tick. There's no way I'm gonna make that. Bulbasaur, you wanna help? You wanna help, little buddy? Thank you, Bulbasaur. Thank you, Bulbasaur. Like, also, like, Hydro Pump was dealing, like, first and last hit, anyway, was, like, 2,000 damage, with, like, 3 hits in the middle that were, you know, like, 500 to 800. Bulbasaur, please. There's a thing to fight here. We need to fight it. I mean, we don't need to, but it's a good idea to. So I suppose it's an Ivysaur now. An Ivy League Sar. Okay, north. No. I was being crowd controlled by something. Mr. Mime. Freaking, it's always Mr. Mime. Ah. I had my special move ready to go. I was gonna stomp. I was gonna kill all of them. Would have been great. Well, Mr. Mime just had to put an end to that. No fun allowed, says Mr. Mime. I suppose it could have also been the Wigglytuff. They have a lot of crowd control. My Automod has now shown me why the view bots have been broken for a while. For those who don't stream on Twitch, occasionally you'll get view botters showing up in your chat with like, best viewers on blank.com. Or cheap viewers on blank.com. Or just, now it's turned into viewers. It's just viewers. I'm so dead. For a while, they were just going, viewers! And then, like, an @code, and it's like, it's literally, you can't even, that's useless. To everybody. It's not even engagement. Yeah, I have. That's why you're not seeing the message in the chat that, Jesus, that Automod just caught. Held a message for using a blocked term. Because I've blocked the name of the website. Because, you know, makes the most sense if they're not actually advertising the website. But the ones just going, viewers! I couldn't really do anything about other than manually ban them because, like, saying the word viewer isn't a bannable offense. I forgot how squishy Tesserina is. Okay, Speedster, what are you doing? That is not helpful. Yeah, I'm dead again. Ah. It doesn't help that my move got freaking yoinked by freaking Mr. Mime. Ugh. I hate fighting Mr. Mime. Yeah, always just kind of funny. And, like, I always want to give them the benefit of the doubt, because I'm sure there are some people who just go around Twitch legitimately looking for commissions. Like, I could see it. Gotta make that bread somehow, you know. So I tend to give them the chance. But once they start getting onto their script, it's like, yep, no, you are just a scammer. You are just using the same script I've seen a million times at this point. That's not the way I wanted to go with that. Yoinked my special. I hate Mr. Mimes. I hate crowd controllers. Just fight me, you coward. Like, why you gotta yoink my moves? That's so uncool. Like, yeah, I just couldn't do anything. I love Tesserina, but why does she have to be so squishy? Like, why? You can't say them thighs, because they're not even all that thick anymore. They thinned her out. Way, Mr. Mime. Nobody freaking likes you. This is why you die alone, Mr. Mime. I'm perhaps getting a little too rude to the Mr. Mime. But I do not feel I have become too rude to the Mr. Mime. It's Mr. Mime. I just don't give out Discords, like... I have helped a few people with tracking down imposters, getting those accounts banned. Which, I freaking... Not dead. I freaking hate the freaking scammers that'll pretend to be somebody. It's like, no, frick off. Yeah, I'm just gonna be dead for the rest of this. Especially, like, when they join, like, say, the 8-Bit Discord, which is the 8-Bit Drummers Discord channel, and, like, will purposely go around to the people in the promotion channel, be like, hey, I can help you out. And it's like, yeah, I've seen way too many people in that community that are, like, on the spectrum almost fall for these scams because, like, that's what the scammers are hoping for. You know. I didn't do well, but I'll take it. Friggin' Tesserina's squishy nature. Like, it just frustrates me. Like, I've had to step in multiple times and be like, no, that's not actually the person. And usually I'll end up being the one to kind of take over the conversation and be like, hey, I know you're not that person. 516-450-91. Though sometimes I feel like a few of the people that have, like, imposters want the imposters. Because one of the people, and I get some Twitch streamers are just like this, but this is a decently big Twitch streamer, who, to even comment in his chat, you had to be a follower, and it's like, man, I'm just showing up to tell you there's an imposter, like, so I followed him, told him, unfollowed. Like, she was like some like Call of Duty streamer. I'm just like, I'm not sticking around. This ain't my cup of tea. Way back in the day, I watched Swiftor. That's about as close to like FPS gaming as I've really gotten. It's like Call of Duty, Battlefield, that sort of stuff. It's just not my thing. I actually recently had an art scammer show up on my my own community Discord, which does exist. It's open again. I keep forgetting to make mention of that from time to time. If you're on Twitch, you can click or tap the picture that just says Discord, and it's the invite link to the Discord. If you're on YouTube, there's just a link in the description. Assuming I updated the Unite description. I just reuse settings for everything I do, so if I've already streamed something, I just reuse those settings. I may not have actually updated the Unite description. It may not be there. It is not there. I'll have to update that. Let's see. Yeah, I can play an anchor. Yeah, I'll play an anchor. Dhelmise is one of those Pokemon that I was never expecting to have added to Unite, but I'm happy it was. I don't understand why it kept getting hit by nerfs. The only notable thing Dhelmise can do is kidnap. Like... You basically, like... This almost requires a level of communication that I could not do live. But you team a Hoopa up with Dhelmise, and you can just kidnap people back to spawn. But that also takes the Dhelmise out of the fight. So it's like... And you need to not miss and catch a wild, because at that point you've just, you know... All you've done is kidnap a Wildmon, which isn't very productive. Yeah, the thing with Dhelmise's kidnap, though, is it requires 2 players to work together. Like, it's not something Dhelmise just does on its own. You need Dhelmise and someone capable of portaling Dhelmise back to spawn. Basically meaning a Hoopa. Which Hoopa is like the U of all U's in Unite. Because, like, you know just about any time you see a Hoopa, shenanigans are going down. Like... It's pretty rare you see a Hoopa with honest intent. Die. Thanks, Gibble. Thanks. Freaking Gibble. I need to get my next moves. There's the start of it. There's Power Whip at least. There's some range. Getting to score would also be nice. Frickin' Gibble, though. Has been making this way more difficult than it needs to be. This top goal should be destroyed by now. Why did that go that way? Bottom. Because, like, another thing with, like, Dhelmise' Kidnap is it requires giving up Heavy Slam, which is the better of its moves in that slot. Unless you're going for that high level of communication comp. May as well stick around down here with Lecky about to respawn. I was half expecting the Talonflame from downtown to yoink the Regieleki. Can I just say I'm also still a little sad that Meowth isn't like Team Rocket Meowth? Like, I'm sure they have the voice lines that they could have used. They just chose not to. Not gonna lie, if that had actually been, like, Team Rocket's Meowth, I might have considered buying it. But... it's just generic Meowth. Which begs the question why it doesn't evolve. Because it's just a generic Meowth. I know they can be like, ah, but the cosmetic skin, it's like, yeah, but it's not. Like, Pikachu is Ash's Pikachu. We know this because it goes Pika-Pee. Like, that's just what it does. When it's not Ash's Pikachu, it does not tend to go Pika-Pee. Though, I mean, I suppose in some of these regular mainline games, it also goes Pika-Pee. But, still, like, it not evolving is also pretty much a, yeah, that's Ash's Pikachu. Ash's Pikachu, Pikachu? Pikachu, if I ever done seen Ash's Pikachu. Psyduck is obviously Misty's Psyduck. Which is also when we get in Broxonix. When we get in Bronix. Oh no, a goal zone got destroyed. Whatever will we do? Oh, wish I wasn't yawning so freaking much. Jeez. I mean, honestly, I would probably pay it still. Like, admittedly, I would buy the HoloWare with like a 50% off coupon, but still, I would probably pay for it. Like, there's money to be made there because that's something that people want. Currently, the only people really buying Meowth are the people who are going, oh, it's broken. Oh, I just murdered that whole family. Oh, you know. 640-17540. Like, it kind of falls into the same camp, though, of they are just really bad at selling things. Like, okay, Goodra is basically my favorite Pokemon all time. I have no skins for Goodra. Because the skin I want for Goodra, you can't purchase. I want this, but you can't buy it. And I know this one is similar, and you can buy this one at some times of the year. But, like, I want this one. Let me buy this. Let me give you my money. But they're like, no, you can buy this one, which I mean isn't bad. I want Sleepy. And this one's also pretty cute, but you also can't just buy it at any time. But you can buy this, which nobody wants. Like, I don't get it. I am not afraid to spend money on things I want, yet they will not let me spend my money. It's like they don't want it. Like... But let's get going. I might as well play Goodra again for the final match. Because this will probably be the final match. My mod will be going live in about, like, 9 minutes, so... Yeah, my money's stinky. They don't want it. It has a scratch and sniff on it, and they don't want that. For any non-Canadians, legitimately our money has scratch and sniff. It's great. If you ever have the opportunity to get a hold of a Canadian bill, I think even the 5s have it. There's a little, like, maple leaf with a circle in the middle. So it's like a little clear circle. That's the scratch and sniff. You scratch it, it smells like maple syrup. We have just full-blown Monopoly money up here. It's great. It's part of the anti-counterfeiting, because, like, you have to be able to counterfeit scratch and sniff to even try to counterfeit our money. Like, it's great. And it works, like... Counterfeit money gets found out really freaking fast up here because there's so many parts of our bills that are just really hard to copy because, one, they're made of plastic, and two, they have things like the scratch and sniff. If you shine a light through them, they show specific pictures because of the texturing in the plastic. Like, it's wild. I will also say now, where this is probably the final battle of the stream, I do try to stream Pokemon Unite every Saturday, starting at around 8 or 9 a.m. Atlantic time. I make no promises on it actually happening, because my sleep schedule is hot garbage, and often I am not awake. But I do try. An attempt is made. Brokey, please. No, I'm falling back. I don't feel like dying because this Froakie has not been helping. I mean, I will say, with all the streams I do, the start times tend to be a little up to interpretation. Sometimes they're on time, sometimes they're not. Today I was a little late starting, because usually I'd be starting at 8, but I needed to have a shower, so... And I was not wanting to get up today. Okay, it's in the bottom. Where clearly some bullying has been going on. I just saw the Charmander. Oh, jeez. Oh, love when the bots get bullied like that. I have some life regen. Man, I wonder if these two realize they can't win this. Wonder if these three realize they can't win this. They're bots, they don't realize anything. Okay, with Talonflame here, I can lose this. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. No. I lived so long. But four of them is definitely too much. I'll take surviving against 4 of them for freaking ever. Yeah, lucky. That Slowbro has an X speed. I just realized. That's new. I'm not used to seeing them with X speed. Mostly because it's not very good to run on a Slowbro, but... You know, it has got him out of some jams. So I gotta grant him that. It's kinda working. I probably should have saved this point. It's... Hey, it's definitely fine. That was a lot of points right there. It's gonna be a lot of them coming this way. The Wigglytuffs both double slapping each other, kind of, they were remixing, like, they had quite a beat going on. Yeah, I was hanging on to the points because I'm like, I might need to use my ultimate again, but they've not really made me need to use my ultimate again yet. I am curious to see how much damage I took. I am quite curious. Curious. So I know it would be a lot. That, like, minute and a half long just bulk fest. Yep, 97,000. Alright, that is going to be the final battle for the stream. Again, I will be back playing again next Saturday. If you're on Twitch and would like to come with me on raiding my mod Ruby Shimmer, they are playing Date Everything today, because it's Valentine's. So we'll be raiding them. They're a pretty cool person. Even if you don't feel like coming along, I appreciate you showing up for this stream. I will be back streaming again tomorrow, and I believe it's 4 p.m. Atlantic time is my start time tomorrow. You might be like, how do you not know your own schedule? I'm an idiot. Yeah, Sundays are 4 p.m. It's also been absolutely forever since I've been able to stream. So, yeah. With that, I do thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow, or at least next Saturday. So, see y'all then.